Greetings fellow gamers, welcome back to LT Gaming. My name is Tom, your guide through the digital realms. And today we're jumping into an exhilarating journey into the world of a new title coming up called Norland. Before we dive headfirst into this one, let me extend a warm welcome to all our new viewers. Here at LT Gaming, we're all about sharing our passion for gaming, exploring new content and uncovering hidden gems and treasures in the gaming world. Now let's talk this title, Norland. If you're wondering who this game is for, picture this. Are you someone who revels in the challenge of guiding a fledgling kingdom to greatness? Do you thrive on the intricacies of managing a realm filled with nobles, knights and intrigue? If so, Norland is definitely calling your name. It's developed by Longjaunt, and I believe this is their debut title, and published by one of our favourite publishers here, Hooded Horse. Norland promises an epic adventure that blends medieval RPG elements and strategic depth, all within a colony simulation environment. I've had the privilege of getting my hands on an early preview build of the game, and let me tell you guys, it is shaping up to be something quite special. Plus, mark your calendars because Norland is going to release this year in May, so you won't have to wait that long before you can get your hands on it. Now, what sets this title apart from other ones? Well, if you're a fan of games like Rimworld, Crusader Kings, or some maybe even Prison Architect, you're going to feel right at home in Norland's rich and dynamic world. It shares similarities with these beloved titles while offering its own unique blend of gameplay mechanics and narrative depth. So let's jump in and have a look at this game and explore some depths and insight so you guys can make an informed decision and potentially wishlist this one for the future. So let's take a walk through the gameplay mechanics present in Norland and see what they're all about. Norland introduces a sophisticated RPG noble management system, allowing players to delve into the intricacies of noble life. So from educating your children to engaging in daring acts of seduction, kidnapping, or even assassination, the choices are yours to make here. It somewhat reminded me of a game, I don't know if anyone remembers it, Sims Medieval, where you could very much play the main quest and progress through the map, or you could also develop your characters and skill them up, educate them, and so on. So I really liked this flexibility within the game. But the life of a noble is not without its challenges, and the challenges in Norland lie around navigating the complexities of a dynamic city. You've of course got to balance the needs of your populace against religious strife, running out of beer, class conflict, lack of housing, all of these things, and that is of course the nuts and bolts of games like this, and it is usually no easy task either. Furthermore, Norland introduces a robust world economy system. As the world market prices fluctuate based upon supply and demand, the player has to adapt to thrive. So whether you are amassing wealth beyond your wildest dreams or just watching your village struggle to compete, the choices you make are going to shape the fate of your realm. And then we also have, the world being your playground, extensive world map interactions allowing you to engage with other families and factions, whether trade, politics, espionage, or outright warfare. There's a lot of opportunity to expand your influence and see what you can make your kingdom into. Now, I must admit, diving into Norland's preview build was very fun. However, it's important to note that the game's depth can be quite overwhelming. So at times I found myself, when I'm left to my own devices, okay, well, what do I do next? What is the scope here? And with so many mechanics and options at your disposal, it can feel easy to be lost in a sea of possibilities. Fortunately, they did add a very useful tab into the UI, which is your problems or issues tab, which helps guide your decision-making process, giving you a clear focus in mind. So players can tackle the challenges that are arising within their kingdom, knowing that the game also offers a multitude of approaches to each of the situations. In Norland, much like in Rimworld, the narrative is yours to shape. While there may not be a predefined story arc per se, the game offers extensive customization options, allowing you to craft the tale that suits your tastes. One of the highlights is the plethora of characters you can start off with and the different combinations and setups it provides, and I always spend a lot of time on this screen altering the stats, picking the flaws and so on. So all the characters can be customized and altered to fit your vision of what you want to play. Then we jump onto the world map. It's a bright, vibrant and a lot of life to it, and the journey begins with a simple clicking around the provinces to see where you want to start. The world map is your canvas, allowing you to select a province and embark on the journey of whatever you're choosing to do in this playthrough. And then the customization continues as you dive into the game parameters, where you can really fine-tune every aspect of your gaming experience. From adding modifiers that exponentially increase the difficulty to different challenges like the Unholy Horde, Norland offers a lot of possibilities to tailor the game to your liking. So the level of customization here is very impressive to me, and I can't wait to see what the full release has in store. From what I've experienced so far in the preview build, I found that the possibilities were pretty extensive, so I'm really eagerly awaiting a deeper dive into the world of Norland. Norland presents a crisp, clean visual experience with detailed environments and character designs that immerse players in its medieval world. While not groundbreaking, the graphics in Norland get the job done. They provide a satisfying level of detail, particularly when you look into the intricate details that have been added into the houses and things like that. Those small things really contribute to the overall vibe in the game. The UI is complex and may seem a little bit overwhelming at first, but I think it effectively supports the game's depth and complexity, and it really makes it a crucial part of the overall experience. Just make sure you play the tutorial is what I would say. In the sound design, Norland delivers complementary sound effects that enhance the overall immersive experience. Swords when they're fighting, bustling sounds of life in the town, things like that add the depth and realism to every interaction. Accompanying the gameplay is a fun and tone appropriate soundtrack, perfectly capturing the medieval vibes present in the game. Lively tunes, atmospheric melodies, the music enriches the gaming experience and definitely added to the overall enjoyment of the adventure for me. As we wrap up our preview of Norland, let's recap what we've discovered. This game is a delightful blend of colony simulation and city building, with a touch of, I would say, almost Sims-like charm thrown into the mix. Personally, I had an absolute blast playing the preview of Norland. It's rare I come across a game in a preview state that offers such depth and complexity and still is fun to play, so it ticked all those boxes for me. In my opinion, Norland has the potential to be a sleeper hit of 2024. With the right finishing touches and additions, this game could capture a significant audience and leave a lasting impression on the gaming community. I'm genuinely excited to see where Norland goes from here. I'm eager to hear your thoughts as well. Will you be adding Norland to your wish list? Let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about Norland or accessing the game for yourself, be sure to check the Steam page linked below in the description. And hey, if there's enough interest, maybe I'll do a full review upon release. Thank you for joining me today on this adventure, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Make sure to hit the like button, leave us a comment, and of course subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, bye bye now.